Welcome back to the channel. It turns out we won't ever be listening to anything off that album. You have to listen to that one on your own. Little research. I don't think we'll be checking that one out. And if we did already, I shouldn't have. I should have did more research. Now, according to, and I hate Wikipedia, but according to what I find here, if I got to meet the man and say, hey, you know, I wouldn't have to. I hear that first album's not something he holds near and dear. And the comments or the actual takeaway from what I read, I can understand completely. I got, if this shit ever works, I'm cutting my first big check to the state. This is the truth. That's why I don't solicit, right? Because technically right now, I don't want the people that care about the channel to pay my fucking bills. Not my back bills, right? I pay those off, and then, you know, want to help me buy something in the future, you know, I got to make it to the future first. But it's like, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get shit done. I think I could understand that from my own personal perspective, not anybody else's perspective. But that all being said, I was like late on a comment. I'm like, hey, yeah, sorry it took so long to thank you for, you know, commenting. And he's, you know, then I must have said something self-deprecating or something like that. Because he's just like, don't give a fuck what nobody says kind of deal. And it made my whole day. So I just made sure I threw a bunch of stuff on the, the warehouse. Smoking wine here. Rebel Within, because we've got this Rebel Inside from Hammerfall. It never had titles. Titles alone. Never had them match up that close. That's perfect. It was going to be If the Shoe Fit, but we're not doing that. So I think we're starting out with, starting out with the Rebel Within. But we got whiskey, weed, and women. I mean, I can't argue with. I'm not a whiskey fan, but you know, that's okay. I can buy you shots. Smoking wine. Once again, I'm not a big wine drinker, but you know, I do, you know, definitely treat my lungs like a playground. So, you know, it's all good. You know, speaking of that, that actually got me triggered right now. Hold on a second. You know, for all the downgrading remarks and detrimental bodily harm, I don't care. It turns out I've made peace with that addiction. I ain't gonna go down swinging. You know, it could be just a disdain for my own well-being. I don't care. Maybe it's the Rebel Within. I'm probably not a good segue, but you know, just saying, don't care. And I'm on the side of the people who, you know, don't care. It turns out the non-smoking section's over there. Feel free.
The bottle's getting lower again, my friend, and the hard times are trying its best to win. The bottle's getting lower again, my friend, so let's get damn loud and show the rebel within. The bottle's getting lower again, my friend, so do yourself a shot and let's start to sin. The bottle's getting lower again, my friend, so let's light up the smoke and live hard till the end. Yeah, I'll do it right, you can do it wrong. Just look out, darling, cause you know I'm cock strong. You can do me right and I'll do you wrong. Look out, darling, cause I'm showing you the rebel within. I'm drunk again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Still drunk again. I'm drunk again. Let's go again. Let's fuck again. Still drunk. The more I try to keep on hanging on, it makes me feel like I've lost everything I've owned. Maybe it was all the hell I raised, or it might have been the whiskey that I drank for days. Was it
do it. Just saying. You know who you're rolling with. You're rolling with the fallen one. You're gonna find some flack.
I raised, or it might have been the whiskey that I drank for days. Was it 'cause I don't fit in? Or maybe it was 'cause I had the devil as a friend. Hell, I know I never made mama proud. So let's live it up and you can shoot it down again. Again.
I really like those thick to whatever chords, tones, bass, whatever, right? I'm not a music teacher. I don't want to be. I don't want to know how to break it down for what makes it special. Yeah, fucking special because you like listening to it. I never understood that. I mean, it's, I don't want to completely misinterpret things in my life, so I guess I understand, technical manuals and shit to break stuff down. Used to have a Chilton's to rebuild an engine, right? Not just a YouTube account. You don't even have to have an account. You just pull that shit up in your phone. Next thing you know, you're pulling the head gasket off. What was my point? Oh, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I do like them thick-ass tones in the back. Whatever that is. That's cool. We'll go back, get the solo, I'll shut my trap. I am thinking of a very specific Joe out there in the world. And there's very small chance he'll see this. I don't know how that bridge burned, but it burned. That's okay. Years ago, he's the one that got me turned on to Ass Jack, which I'm pretty sure was that and Upchurch that got us to this point. And a year and a half ago, or back when I knew Joe, Jesus. What do you do with that? Do you take that faux pas in today's culture and just throw it out the window and start over? Fuck no, Joe. I was just... Shit, I've been in the back of the bus fucking smoking the rebel within without, packing it back in the bong. Back in the day, that shit, we were just talking about this. I think we're 6 years, so 6 years since since we talked. And, but he turned me on to, Tried, right? He liked all this. So, I had people in my life that just dug your shit left and right. Wasn't me, not to start, wasn't me. I've grown just since I got the channel. As the messaging. Once again, no, I'm not saying I'm, 3 sheets to the wind rolling with the devil, but I like it all. It's cool. And I don't, get the same demonic imagery from this that I get from Target, so I'm cool. Rebel Within! Oh damn! I was just gonna bitch and complain about the fade, cause right we heard damn near a perfect ending yesterday. What song was that? It wasn't even. It was probably nothing that was getting a bunch of views, but the ending, the way it broke down. Now this was cool too. I like the way it dropped out the instruments, and I just that let's go 4 bars fade out at the end. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Even in my car, don't put something in the fucking song that makes a person want to push fast forward, right? I mean, I'm just saying personally. This has nothing to do with this artist or just saying. Like that boring fade is just like, I mean, that's cool once, but it's like that when it's the standard. How are we gonna end it? I don't know. We'll just fade it out. That's probably I'm gonna smoke so much you get faded out and not listen to your shit no more.
The rebel within. The rebel within.
So when it went twice, I was like, I get a bitch. But then it didn't. Then drop more out of it. All the way down just to the slide. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Now, once again, I'm not no expert. I don't know shit. Personally, I like it because the other stuff makes me bitch and complain. Why? Because I like sitting in my car and yelling at the fucking radio. I don't know. Because I'm straight nuts. But I'm just saying. You get bored very easily. Now that, yeah, I got everything mixed up. I've got, I'm used to pointing right above my head. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now, here's the thing. I thought of Joe. Because I'm pretty sure I heard this. I'm pretty sure I heard this in the truck, rolling around doing what we were doing. And we'll just leave it at that. Probably something like, exposing our rebels within out on the streets. Yeah, I was a little fast and loose before I moved out here. I slowed down a lot here when we moved. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now I'm supposed to go clean the porch. I just came from the Blue Oyster Cult. It was cool, right? It made it up. It's partially blocked. If I brought up my Blue Oyster Cult list, you'd see that they just do not. They hate Russians. And I admit that's 7% of my channel. So I get this a ton, but here, hold on a second. Okay, got what I needed. But you see the green here, right? You see, okay, that just and then you come down like a day and there's nope, and it's always the same place. But Blue Oyster Cult, who I'm it's because I got the bad O. There we go. Everyone, 2 of them. Otherwise, partially blocked. Oh, sorry. Now, just in case you're just a Hank 3 fan. Sorry. Turns out the update videos don't get no love. So I'm putting it here before I go and do chores. But I was just saying because I'm trying to get this thing to go up. Did back-to-back astronomy. Did my damnedest not to talk about Lars the whole time, and it was actually pretty cool. Yeah, so on and so forth. But it was taking forever to process. So I was like, I'll do this and wait. And then I did my research and I was like, oh, my lineup is wrong. I got to figure some shit out. I don't know. I'm going to go get some more weed. I'm going to skip the whiskey and work Mountain Dew. And my woman will be home later. So I'm going to come back with this one and start my chores and get everything going. And yeah, make it a party at my place. Party of one.